Hey guys, let's hope my phone battery lasts through this video. I'm gonna be opening up my Younique's makeup bundle that I got in the mail. So excited. I had it put on me in like a tester way. There's eyelashes on my scissors. And I loved it. The coverage was great, so we're just gonna test it out again on YouTube. I've been saving this box for like 4 days to make this video. I've wanted to tear it out so bad. So here's the front. Beautiful packaging. Okay, I'm just gonna flop open. It's all wrapped in bubble wrap, which is a plus. That's exciting. So the first thing is the setting spray. So excited. The foundation, mine is in the shade Tulle. You can see that. My concealer is in the shade Scarlet. And then this is the face primer that they have as well. And that is all. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna open up the primer first, since that's the first thing you do. Let me first get this out of the way. I really want to get their mascara next time I get something from them, because it is bomb. I tried it and it was bomb. Just keep all these little flyaways out of my hair, out of my face. Oh, I can only imagine what my face just looked like. Okay. Primer. Gonna throw this on. This is a big bottle of primer. This is 40, or not 40, so it's 40 milliliters, but 1.35 ounces, and this is only 1.1. This is what I normally use, which is the No Problem, and this is only 1.1, and this is like $23. I paid $99 for this whole bundle, and that was before shipping and tax, but it was a really good deal. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on so I can give it a minute to set while we go through the rest of this. And I don't use much primer. I might have to cut the tip off. I do. Gotta cut the tip off. Okay, that was easy. So I'm just going to put that much on my finger, because I only put it in my little T-zone areas that you need primer in. I've already moisturized and all that. Okay. And it's not very tacky. It's almost like super smooth. Like, I feel like I'm rubbing, I don't know. It's kind of tacky though, which is good. But it's not like feeling like I'm rubbing silicone all over my face either, like most primers do. Really fills in those pores. Okay, so while we let this sit, I'm going to open up the rest of it. This is the foundation, and I love the packaging of this. It's got a matte bottle. And then, well, I didn't suck any up. Then it's got a little squeezy bottle, which I'm also going to shake it because it's been in the mail and then in this box in my room. The next one is my concealer. And this concealer is bomb once again. I've had all these put on me already and I love them all. And it just comes in a little squeezy tube. So, I'm going to show you how that works. And in this bundle that I got, you have the opportunity to get the setting spray or the setting powder, which I really like my setting powder that I have. And I needed a new setting spray, so I got this one, and it's huge, and I love it. I love setting spray in general. But yeah, I'll show you the sprayer. It's just a regular little bottle sprayer. But I've been needing a setting spray because all I've been using is my little all-nighter, and it's a little sample. It's getting there. Okay, so I feel like this has been sitting on that long enough. We're just going to go ahead and start with the foundation. Now, when my makeup was done, it was done with a brush, and she only used like 3 drops, and it covered my whole face. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like drop it on my forehead, I guess, and then drop it over here, and I'm just going to put a little bit right here, and down my nose. We're going to see where we get with this. It smells so good. Like, okay, I'm probably going to need more of that. She probably done more of a bigger drop than that. And I like to be caked. This stuff smells so good. It smells like, I've been trying to figure out what to compare it to. It smells like your baby right after you wash it. That's the best thing I can compare it to. And my face is really broke out, so we're definitely going to see how this concealer works. So far, this is blending out beautifully. Like I said, she used a brush when she done mine, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind either. I just can't perfect a brush when it comes to putting it on my face. Oh, this smells so good. It's always good to have a smelly good foundation while you're doing it. And this stuff feels so good. Like, it don't feel like I'm wearing anything. I don't feel drying. It doesn't feel too dewy. I think it feels really good. So far, it's doing a good coverage job. Always put a little bit on my eyes. I just remembered. I'll be right back. I'm going to keep doing this. I'll be right back. I left my makeup bag that I have like that I take with me to like touch things up. I left that. So far this is beautiful. I'm gonna get a little bit more just to throw it on my neck, just because I like a good blended look. I'm just gonna do a drop. Dab it around, and then throw it on my neck. It almost feels as if it kind of sets itself. Like I would almost go without powder with this, honestly. And it blends beautifully. And no, I'm not getting paid to say any of this, if anyone's gonna think that. I'm a little bit of a full coverage queen. And I'm just gonna put a little bit more where I'm kind of breaking out at. Which we're gonna try this bump up here in the middle of my nose with some concealer, because your girl is having acne. And I do have, let me find it. I have an eyeshadow palette from Younique's that I got a few years ago. It's probably hit expiration by now because I got it for Christmas a few years ago. But I love it. If you can't tell, this thing has been used. I've hit pan on 2 of them, and it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. So we're going to do that today as well, just to kind of stay in the mood. So I'm going to use my regular setting powder for my under eyes, which is my Pretty Vulgar. And then we're going to use this concealer, and I'm just going to put it on my finger and dab it. And then use my beauty blender to blend it in. If I don't drop the lid. But I love this foundation. It smells so good. Well, I'm just going to like dab it on here. I kind of put it on these spots that I need a little bit extra help in. Because, you know, your girl is not going to be able to get all the help she needs from a foundation. And these bumps and lumps. Put a little bit right there. Tip of my nose. Right. And then we're going to take this. I'm just going to take it like that. And we're going to see how this works. I look a little bit like a clown, but it's okay. And this concealer is like full coverage queen. And y'all know that I like to set it as soon as I do it, so we're gonna set it. Alright, and I'm gonna go up the nose. The bump in the middle of my nose is almost completely covered. There's not much even like high-end stuff can do for that thing, but I feel like it's pretty covered really well. So now we're gonna do these under eyes. Ooh, at the coverage. And like I said, gonna throw that up in the eye a little bit. I used to use an eyeshadow primer, but now I just use concealer and foundation and my powder. It's beautiful. I'm gonna pull out my mirror to look a little closer. Sorry, I'm not letting y'all see what I'm doing. Got too much powder. I'm just setting it. This lighting is a little bright. And forgetting. Okay. Looks pretty good so far. I'm very pleased. So I'm not going to do much to my eyes, except for use that palette. I'm going to do my brows really quick before I start to do that. Taking all this stuff out of my bag. Alright, let's see how long it takes me to do these brows, because they're looking a little rough, because I need to get them threaded, and I haven't. Y'all can see I'm doing okay. This lighting is not working with me today. Okay. Trying to make sure y'all can still see what I'm doing. See? That's what I was trying to get it not to do. I don't know how to stop it. I just kind of fill it in and do the outside of it a little bit. I don't do nothing crazy. I'm going to take it up here. And then kind of fill that in. Okay, and I'm going to take the other end of my, or the spoolie end, kind of spoolie out those harsh lines, brush that down a little bit. This is just how I give it its faded look that I like in the front of a brow. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and kind of go in the middle just because I did get out a little far. You don't want to look too much like we have a unibrow, even though your girl needs them done. And we're just going to pull this out just a little bit to make it have a little bit of a point. Now we're going to move on. Look at the difference. Brows. Brows have changed my makeup game. Just spoolie it out, as always. I would fast forward through some of these parts, but my camera is my phone, so I don't have the ability to do all these fun, crazy things. And if I do, I don't know how to. I haven't mastered cleaning up my brow either. I normally just take like the brush that I use my concealer with for my eyes, and I like just kind of rub it. See, and that normally does the trick. Normally. But normally my eyebrows do not look anywhere near sisters. Just gonna rub that away. I'm trying for it not to make my face look like that. Maybe I just need to do it like this. Fill it in just a little bit more, and then spoolie away. Like I said, that just gives it the little faded look in the front that I like. And then I just kind of go through and see if there's anything I can fix. And normally it's this brow's arch over here because so I just try to get like the end of my brow not to be so straight and like curve out. And then I end up with a botched eyebrow because I'm trying to do something with my eyebrow that I'm not good at. Should have just left it alone. I'm not good at making them look the same. Okay, this is where I just get to the point where, Casey, they're not going to be twins. Not at all. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some brow gel, flatten them down, and then we'll move on to eyes. And I'm going for more of a natural look today, honestly, just because that's a little bit easier. Okay, so So we have our brows on. That's a plus. Now I'm gonna do, I literally, as I was like, and then we're gonna just do eyes, I just remembered that I didn't even put on bronzer or anything. And I used a bronzer and it was bomb. If I had the money to buy all the stuff that I used that day that she done my makeup, I'd have done it in a heartbeat. Just gonna use my, I forgot what this was, R&L Mata brush. It's like a fluffy, I think it's supposed to be a powder brush, but I like big brushes for my bronzer, so it's just gonna see how that powder lays on top of this foundation, which I believe it's gonna be just fine. It was the day that I got it done. I might try, I should have done like half my face with a brush and half of it with a Beauty Blender, because I think it applied better whenever she done my makeup with a brush. And I have the same brush that she was using. It was one of these little brushes, and I normally use this for bronzer, but we'll have to do that in the next video. Just gonna put some color around my nose. Right, and I'm gonna use my Tarte blush in the shade Corky, as always. This is just my blush brush from Real Techniques. And throw that on my cheeks. Put some up here, give me a little bit of color. Okay. I hate having foundation lips. Like, I literally feel like I'm wearing nothing on my face. But I already look flawless. Okay, let me clean up just a minute. Very picky about my workstation. And normally, I mean, this is a very good foundation. I gotta figure out something up here to do. And it wasn't the concealer. I think it was my Beauty Blender. I think that I need to use it with a brush. But that's very fixable because I have a brush. But I normally use my Born This Way, but this might replace it. And it lasts longer because with my Born This Way, I have to pump it like 3-4 times. That y'all seen, it's like maybe 5 drops for my whole face. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush. This is just an Avon powder brush. And kind of blend everything together. Blend it all up. Okay, now we're moving on to eyes. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild blending brush out. Take out my, what is this? Farrah brush, Farrah 35E brush. And I'm gonna take Argont, I believe is the name right there. The second color. Like I said, I used to use this every day before I actually like got into like Ulta's makeup and stuff. I used to get into this so much. It's such a good palette. I've literally just forgot about it in the back of my drawer. I love it to travel though, because you can like, you can never fail with like a neutral look. And so I mean, and even if you wanted to go like festive, there's a gray and a blue and a darker blue in this palette. It's got a shimmery shade, a light brown, a dark brown, and a shimmer brown. So like you could do just about anything in my opinion. And then it's got a grayish shimmery color and a darker blue and a lighter blue. Which I may dabble into the blues for my under eye or something. May do something fun. I don't ever play around with color and I need to do it more. So I'm going to take my Wet n Wild brush and I'm going to go into Brave, which is that darker color in the palette. And I'm going to dab it over here in the corner of my eye. And then blend it up to and in with that. I feel like this brand is honestly not talked about enough. And for anyone wondering what it is, it's kind of like a Mary Kay, but like more up to date. I think kind of is what I'm gonna say, because Mary Kay to me is like older, kind of older lady things, I guess you could call it. I mean, I have Mary Kay stuff, so I can't say that too much. But this is a little bit more like up to date with their formulas, I guess you could say. It's very good formulas. I forgot how much I liked this palette. And this was like my everyday palette. Like, I use this every single day. Or every time I did my makeup anyway, but this was like the one. I'm going to take a Real Techniques blending brush and I'm just going to kind of buff it all out a little bit. Okay. Then I'm going to take my little under the eye brush. Just move it around. Yeah, just on my shirt because I don't use my brain. I'm going to use Cheerful, which is this light blue color. Let's see what we can do with this. I might add a little bit of it to like the outer edge. That's cute. Look at the pigment. I'm just using this brush to just kind of control it a little bit more. And this is a Luxie 243 brush, Perfection brush. Then I'm going to go back in with my Wet n Wild brush that I use that darker brown in to just kind of blend it all together. Okay. And then I'm going to take a Luxie 141 mini round brush and dip back into that Cheerful blue color. I'm going to put it underneath my eye. So hope I don't look too crazy after this, putting a bunch of blue everywhere. I don't do good with dark. I mean, I do good with dark colors. I just am not much of a, like, crazy colored person. Like, using bright, and I stick to my browns, my, you know, burgundies. And then I'm going to take a Luxie 131 mini angled brush. And I'm just going to, and it's like, I'm just going to kind of blend that in just a little bit more. But I'm not dipping into the color, I'm just using it to kind of blend it out. Okay. And then we're going to take, real quick, where's that? The concealer. I already have that brush out. The brush that I use to conceal with, I'm going to put just a little bit on my hand. And we're going to move the brush around in it in a moment. I'm trying to find my brush that I use to dab my glitter on with. Okay, I found it. And then one more brush to find. It's hard to find anything in these brushes. Do I already have it out? No. Oh, I already had it out. Okay, so I'm going to take the concealer. I should have known it was coming because I haven't done it yet. Okay, I'm going to take the concealer and just kind of play with it on the back of my hand, coat my brush, and then we're going to do like a half cut crease. And y'all can see the coverage just by how good it's covering up this brown eyeshadow that's all falling out everywhere. Because darks, I mean, any dark shadow has done that to me. I mean, okay. So we got that part done. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dump into Tinder, which is the shimmery champagne color that I've hit pan on way too long ago. And we're going to dab it on top of that. This is such a pretty champagne color. I love this color. That is so pretty. Now we're going to take this brush. Yes, this brush. I'm going to dip into that blue just a little bit more just because I want that blue to show. And then I'm going to like blend this out. Or blend it together, I mean. So it's not so harsh of a line. Okay, that's good. And take that again over here. And it kind of just shows the blue a little bit more too. And lets people know that we didn't just use a wonky. Okay. That's so pretty. So pretty. I forgot how much I love this palette. Then I'm going to take a... Where does it say it? Where does it say it? Oh, found it. Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush. And I'm just going to dip into that Tinder color again and pop it into the inner corners of my eye to give us that glow. This will be a good highlighter. Once again, I'm gonna pop it there. Can never have enough. If I didn't have to scrape the sides of this from where I use it so much, I would definitely be using this as a highlighter. Well, let's just... Oh, yes. Do y'all see that? Oh, my God. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. It's such a pretty highlighter. I bet no one even thought of that. I'm going to try to collect some on my highlight brush. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is so freaking pretty. I'm a genius. Y'all see that? That is so pretty. I bet none of y'all thought an eyeshadow could be a highlighter. Well, think again. Oh my goodness. It is such a pretty freaking color. This is like... James Charles who? They have some really pretty liquid lips, and it almost, like, while you're wearing it, it feels like a pretty lip glossy lipstick, but, like, it will not smudge on anything. Like, it is so pretty. Like, look at that Cupid's bow. What? This is amazing. This side needs a little bit more. Try not to accidentally dip in the brown. That's the only thing about using it from a palette. You don't want to accidentally dip yourself into the brown. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do y'all see that? I don't think y'all are as enthused as I am, but it's pretty. So I'm going to use my Better Than Sex mascara. The mascara that they have is so pretty. I'm going to just throw on some Too Faced lip injections. Lip gloss. Real quick. Y'all can watch the magic happen with this stuff, because this stuff works. Let me tell you. Okay, let me throw my brushes up, because I hate to have a mess. Like I've said that 12 times in this video. I say that as I knock my brushes over. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use my Man Eater mascara from Too Faced. From Tarte, I mean. My Man Eater Tarte mascara, because this stuff is the bomb.com. I forgot what their mascara was called that Younique has, but it is so good. Like, I used it and my eyelashes got, like, so good. I don't know how to describe it besides it was so good. And right there, I need a new beauty blender is what it is. Because even I should have swapped out beauty blenders first. Because I'm sure the Born This Way and that mixing probably wasn't a good idea either. If my face don't quit doing this. Always go down with your mascara before you go up. My eyelashes are stubborn because I haven't, like, worn nothing but only my own eyelashes in a while. Like, I've always used falsies. So I'm trying to, like, retame them to where they'll do what I ask them. Sorry if y'all can hear the motorcycle that just crunk up outside. I love my weird mascara face. Okay. feel like that's as good as it's gonna get right now because I feel naked just because I'm not wearing lashes. Let me pull you in a little bit. I feel like this turned out really cute, and that highlight as that eyeshadow was like probably the best idea I've ever had. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know I did. Oh, I just looked over and remembered I forgot the most important part. Setting spray. I'm excited. I'm for sure it's not going to squirt out. Oh, it did squirt out on the first squirt. Surprised. So good. So refreshing. So refreshing. Just going to take my beauty blender and dab all that in. Collect it. Yes. Oh, yes. Alright. I feel beautiful. I feel cute. I'm so excited. So excited. It looks like I got... I don't know. But this is my finished look. I hope y'all liked it. My headband started here and ended up back here. But it's whatever. Hope y'all liked the look though. I know that I like it. I definitely like... I'll pull you up. Definitely like the blue that I did. Smudge that out. Especially on the bottom part of my eye. It's not showing up as pigmented on this camera. But I'm telling you, it's there. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful rest of y'all's day, and I can't wait to see y'all again. It'll probably be for my Ipsy. Bye.